Are the Corsair iCUE Link RX120 RGB fans actually worth the premium price tag? Or are you just paying for the brand name? Let's unbox this 3-pack kit to look at the build quality, the link system connectors, and to see if these 120mm high static pressure fans belong in your next PC build. What's up everybody? It's the Don with the Don Tech, and while tech may be my business, also recording something one-handed on the fly while unboxing with my other hand is also my business. Welcome to the voiceover edition of this video review and or unboxing. I don't even know, and I won't know until the end of this video. Let's find out exactly what past me put in this video and whether these fans solve your cable management issues. Now, going inside the box itself, one of the things I really dislike is that we're moving away from having actual product manuals and having to scan things on a QR code. That sort of stuff drives me nuts because I want to have something I can look at in my hands. I don't want to have something I have to scan with my phone. Looking at the fans themselves, you can see that the Corsair RX fans in this particular manner, they have their own sort of unique style in which they connect with one another, how they connect to a hub, and then how they connect to your system. And this is supposed to make it so that all of these fans, and if you buy all the same series of fans, they interconnect, they interlink, and then it's supposed to be a seamless, smoother process when you want to connect all your lights and have everything kind of sync and talk to one another. The problem with that is that Corsair, like Leon Lee, like Cooler Master, like anybody else, they have their own way of doing this. And because they have their own way of doing this, they're going to make something more proprietary. And while some may be nicer than the others, at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer that there's something that can be done to make it better. I'm just not smart enough to figure out what it is just yet. As you would expect with Corsair though, you get excellent quality in everything that they provide right out of the box. The fans are fluid and solid as you would expect. They click together exceptionally well and they hold together without any worry of anything falling apart or coming off on you. They have great accents for the lights, the RGB and the LEDs on them and everything look fantastic. You've got a nice Corsair logo that is interchangeable if you want to switch the orientation of the fan so you can always see the Corsair logo or not see the Corsair logo, kind of up to you. And it has a nice light bar that runs beneath the fan underneath that particular design. As I so expertly demonstrate, they can also be rotated so that way you have, what, 4 different configurations of using these fans? Corsair also has some proprietary cabling that will interlink these fans together. But besides proprietary cable and the USB connection cable that would connect from the hub to the motherboard itself, you also have this new proprietary 6-pin PCI Express power connector. All of this goes into their Link Commander hub, or whatever they want to call it. That's one of those things that it's nice and it can cut down on some of the cabling and it can cut down on some of the requirements to get all these fans together. But at the end of the day, when you look at what the fans were previously, if you had 20 fans in your case, which is a lot of fans, let's just say 10 fans in your case, you would have 20 cables, 1 power or PWM connection, and then 1 RGB connection. So it's 20 cables for 10 fans. Now, if you have the same 10 fans, you're probably down to maybe about 8 or so cables. So while it is a substantial degree of difference, the hassle factor in having to connect everything and how clean the lines look don't always line up. And that's because you have these thicker cables that want to go through and protrude in such a way, and there's no flexibility really to them. If you know what the purpose of this video was, besides me wasting film time and wasting production time, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Don with the Don Tech, and remember, the Don's got your back.